Hello, hello! O Cambly tem uma nova, hiper, mega novidade para você. Você que quer uma aula de inglês grátis e um desconto especial no Cambly, é só ir aqui na nossa descrição desse episódio e clicar no linkzinho que eu vou deixar bem especial para vocês. E nessa história, você faz essa aula grátis e logo depois você tem acesso a um desconto super especial. Você pode ir direto no Cambly.com ou no aplicativo do Cambly e colocar o nosso código em inglês NC-VIP. Então, assim, gente, é muito bom, porque, como eu vivo falando aqui pra vocês, é só errando que se aprende, é só falando que se aprende, e tá aqui mais uma oportunidade para você testar isso tudo com o Cambly. Então, aproveitem e agora, on with the show!
Hello, hey sweet people, welcome to Inglês no Rádio, coming to you live from Portugal, where Alexia and I are still in lockdown. 1 year later, this shit does not stop. It is exhausting.
It is, but we are here to try to make our lives better and yours on the other side of this audio as well.
Yes, at least provide a temporary escape and a little bit of joy listening to me giving Alexia a lot of corrections.
Yay!
So, this week on the show, we are reading an article, a very interesting article about talking to yourself like a crazy person, which I absolutely love because I do it all of the time. So, if you have not listened to the last few audios, we recommend you start with the first one, and everything will make a lot more sense.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
Go for it.
Speaking out loud to yourself also increases the dialogical quality of your own speech. Although we have no visible addressee. Although we have no visible addressee, speaking to ourselves encourages us to actively construct an image of an addressee and activate one's theory of mind, the ability to understand other people's mental states. Yes. So to understand other people's mental states and to speak and act according to their imagined expectations.
Yeah. Can I stop real quick just to say something?
Uh-huh.
Theory of mind. This is a concept that appears all of the time in meditation, like meditation apps. Theory of mind, the ability to understand other people's mental states and to speak and act accordingly to their imagined expectations. It's a very interesting idea. Alexia is saying yes.
What's addressee?
Addressee is the person you are talking to.
Ta.
Yes.
Okay.
Not very common.
Yeah, okay. Mute inner speech can appear as an inner dialogue as well, but it's truncated. Truncated. What's that? I'm sorry.
Do you not have this word in Portuguese?
I have no idea what this means.
It's like a shortened version. So here it says it's truncated form. So that means like it's shorter or smaller. It's diminished form.
Tá. Mute inner speech can appear as an inner dialogue as well, but its
truncated
form encourages us to create a secret abbreviated language and deploy mental shortcuts.
Okay, so that was a mouthful. So let me just repeat one time, and then you can let me know if you have any questions. Mute inner speech can appear as inner dialogue as well, but its truncated form encourages us to create a secret abbreviated language and deploy mental shortcuts. Any questions?
Yeah, I can't understand this sentence at all.
Yeah, that is kind of just a lot of words. Do you understand the word shortcut?
Yeah, it's like let's take that shortcut. É como é que se diz? It's like a way that you only know how to get there, and usually it's faster or there are less cars there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hack in some situations. I was thinking of the word gatilho. Is that right?
No, I don't think so. Shortcut is like when you have your computer and then you choose the apps that you're gonna have there, and then it's a shortcut to get there faster.
Yeah, a shortcut is quite literally a faster way to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You ready to go?
No, I can't understand that sentence. I don't know what she's saying here.
Okay, so let's take it phrase by phrase. Mute inner speech. You understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You understand the word mute?
Mm-hmm. Mudo.
Okay. So mute
Silencioso.
inner speech can appear as inner dialogue as well.
Uh-huh.
So what they are saying is when you are thinking in your head, that can manifest as a conversation with yourself in your head, right?
Yeah.
We do this all the time. We are talking to ourselves in our head, and it's very strange. But its truncated form encourages us to create a secret abbreviated language and deploy mental shortcuts. So, what she is saying here is when we are just thinking in our head, our mind is automatically kind of not creating complete and full thoughts. So if you are thinking, instead of thinking, I am angry at Alexia because this and this and this, you're just doing it in a fast way. So in your head, you're thinking, I'm angry. Alexia, I want cookies. Alexia.
Okay, are you angry at me?
No, not at all. Just using that as an example. So does that make sense? Essentially, when we are thinking in our head, we are thinking in an abbreviated kind of less clear way compared to when we are speaking.
You're not giving it time to make sense of it.
Yeah, more or less, yep.
Okay, let's continue. By forcing us to articulate ourselves more fully, self-talk sums up the image of an imagined listener or interrogator more vividly. In this way, it allows us to question ourselves more critically by adopting an external perspective on our ideas, and so to consider shortcomings in our arguments, all while using our own speech.
I think it makes more sense now, right? So imagine you are thinking in your head, what that person said right now is a little bit annoying. But if you're thinking out loud, you really have to create an argument and think about, okay, why do I think this way? How is the other person going to respond?
Make sense of it.
Exactly.
You might have noticed too that self-talk is often intuitively performed while the person is moving or walking around. If you've ever paced back and forth in your room while trying to talk something out, you've used this technique intuitively. Yeah.
Do you understand if you've ever paced back and forth in your room?
Andar pra lá e pra cá. I do that a lot when I'm on the phone. I can't speak on a phone sitting down.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so.
Whenever I'm speaking on the phone, I'm always just walking back and forth in my room. It would probably look like I'm a crazy person, but there is scientific evidence supporting me that when you're walking, you think better.
Yeah, my mom used to say that I would make a hole of the living room because I was like walking and walking and walking in circles while I was talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. It's no coincidence that we walk when we need to think. Evidence shows that movement enhances thinking and learning, and both are activated in the same center of motor control in the brain.
Okay, just really quick. And both are activated in the same center of motor control in the brain.
In the influential subfield of cognitive science concerned with embodied cognition, one prominent claim is that actions themselves are constitutive of cognitive processes. That is, activities such as playing a musical instrument, writing, speaking, or dancing don't start in the brain and then emanate out to the body as actions. Rather, they entail the mind and body working in concert as a creative, integrated whole, unfolding the influencing, tá certo isso?
Influencing.
Unfolding and influencing each other in turn.
Okay, that's a lot, so let's take a quick pause. So, she says, activities such as playing a musical instrument, writing, speaking, or dancing don't start in the brain and then emanate out to the body as actions. Rather, they entail the mind and body working in concert as a creative, integrated whole, unfolding and influencing each other in turn. I think this is so beautiful. This is something we talk about all of the time in our courses. Imagine when you are... So I want to use the example of playing a musical instrument, but Alexia, you know this from dancing. When you are dancing, you do not think, I want to do this dance. Okay, body, now you're going to do this dance. No, it all happens together in concert.
Yeah. It's amazing when you stop to think about it, like how natural it is. And I imagine like drawing and painting is the same. Like I don't want to... I see a view and then I want to paint the view. Okay, but everything comes in a fluid thing, in a fluid situation.
Yeah, and I think this is one of the biggest problems that students have when they're learning a new language. Most students have this disconnection of, okay, I'm going to think about what I'm going to say. I'm going to think about the structure and try to say it correctly. But that's not the way we speak. We just are having thoughts and speaking almost simultaneously.
Yeah. Okay, so it's therefore a significant problem that many of us are trapped in work and study environments that don't allow us to activate these intuitive cognitive muscles and indeed often even encourage us to avoid them. This is so true. Like when you go to college or when you start working, you have to act as a machine because we are the new machines of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't let us to show how creative and how amazing we are as people.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, you don't have to tell that to me. You are speaking my language. So, Alexia, it seems like the more we get into this article, the more you are really starting to see why I like this article. It's difficult. It is quite dense, but there are some really good ideas in it.
Yes, so I can't wait to finish on the next episode.
Yes. In the next episode, we will finally finish this difficult article. Until then, keep up the good fight.
And lose well. Bye-bye. Muito obrigada por ter escutado mais um episódio aqui do Inglês de Necrorádio. É muito bom ter você juntinho assim de nós. Faz muito, muito carinho no nosso coração, digamos assim. Então você que está interessado em saber mais sobre os nossos produtos e saber mais sobre a gente, o que a gente oferece para vocês em relação a estudo, a challenge, a curso, vá lá no inglesdenecro.com e você pode ver mais sobre as worksheets, por exemplo.
Yeah. If you want to really improve your English, if you want to learn more about the ways you can do that and just connect with us on a deeper level, go to inglesdenecro.com. And as always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.